Hello guys, you are welcome to my channel once again. Today I would like to discuss with you some secret formula that most Nigerian universities are using when it comes to admission. Firstly, I would like to talk on these factors which is very important to all the candidates. The first one is state of origin. Before any university can consider to give you admission, first of all they will just consider of where you come from, your state of origin, considering the factors that may affect your chance of getting admission. We say number one is state of origin, where you come from. And the secondly, we are going to look on federal university. Consider this one mostly. First one is merit. After considering on your state of origin, then they'll go on your merit, your score. And why some of you guys are still aspiring to score high in your JAMB, aspiring to do well, score 300 or 200 and above, is very important because it contributes 45% of your chance of getting admission into your course of study. This merit list, first of all, if you score 200 or 300 and above, and your course of study is maybe the cutoff point for your course or schools is 200 or 180, and you score like 250, you are already on their merit list. That one is not enough. Then the second one, we have catchment area. This catchment area has 30%. Contribute 30% in your chance of getting admission. In the point whereby you score 300, that is cool. Then after that, you are on the merit list already. Then school now come down to catchment area, the state that share boundary with their own state. Even federal universities consider catchment area also. Then we will now check if they share boundary with your state. It also has effect. It can also affect your chance of getting admission. Then the third one is educationally less development state. There are some states that are less development when it comes to education. They also have their own percentage when federal universities are given admission to candidates, and this they have like 20 to 25%. So how does this work? For the merit, I say that they have 45% when it comes to giving admission to candidates. When you score high, you have a chance of getting admission. That one is cool. We all know that. But when it comes to catchment area, maybe for instance you have passed the aspect of merit, yes. Then it comes to aspect of catchment area. You are not related, or your state J-SHEM boundary, the state you want to school, though it's still a federal university, but these are the factors they consider when it comes to giving admission to their candidates. So this catchment area, if you meet up with catchment area, maybe you are from a nearby state, you share a boundary with them, then you have almost close to 60 or 75% of getting admission. That is cool. And if you are also from a state that is less educated, with this 20% plus 75%, you are almost have to getting the admission. Or in a situation whereby you score 300, you score 250, and you from a state where they are not even though they share boundaries, due to the population and the numbers of people that apply this particular course from that state, which you want to school. If the number are so high, they will start contributing for a higher scoring. For instance, maybe you come from state 1, then state 2 and state 3. Maybe people that applied this particular course from state 1, they are 5 in number, and their score, the first person may score 270, 260, 280, and gradually like that. And the other person from state 2, they are just 3 in number, and they score like 250 and 240. Then this state 3, the only person is only one person that came from there, and this particular person scored 230. When when it comes to the numbers or the scores, the person from state 3 scored the less. It was the person from there that had the least, the lowest scores. So when it comes to considering state and catchment before giving the admission, those from state 1, they are 6 in number, and they are the ones that have the highest score. So they will start from the highest score. Maybe the first person just scores 280, so they'll first give the person the admission. And they will go to state 2. It's not possible that they're going to give everybody from that state 1. Each federal university, what they usually do, they touches each state. So from state 1, they give to the first person with the highest score, that is 280. Then when they come to state 2, maybe the person that's the highest score there is 250. All of you are aspiring for the same course, they will give to that person. Then when they go to the state 3, the person that is only the person that came from there is only one person, and his score is 230. Then they will give to the person. Then they will now go around again and check. The first person from state 1 has been given admission. The second person now scored 270. What they do? The person got admission. Then they go to another state and check. Even though the person has the lowest, so far his score has still and is already on the merit list. And he's also on the catchment area. They give him admission. And it will surprise you that if maybe the numbers of people that want to admit from other states is just 20 students, just 20 candidates. We are setting as an example. So before they select from the first state, the second state, the third state to go around, maybe they have achieved the numbers of the candidates they want. And you with 270, you with 260 something, you will be complaining that why you don't get admission, because you don't get admission, you have higher score, you don't get. It's not like that. What really happened is that they will start in your own state. If you are not in your own state, you want to school in ABU, precisely you want to study medicine and surgery, the number of people from your state that apply that same course in that same school, before they give to you, they will start from the highest in that particular state. They will start from the highest scorer in your state. So if those ones were given, then they will go around again. So when federal university want to admit any candidate, they know the percentage that will come from each state. They know the percentage that will come from different states. So they cannot admit more than the percentage. So maybe before they arrive or they comes to your own score, they have reached numbers of students they want to give admission. So either you change your course or you come again next year. That is the things that affect a lot of people when it comes to giving admission. So if you are aspiring for any professional course, so you need to put more effort to study high. So the second one, this catchment area is also very important. So if they want to give admission to any student, they must check. For instance, maybe you did not score, like the third person that I talk about that has 230. Do you know how he got the admission? It was through the catchment area, and he was the only person that came from that area. And we are just setting an example, and he has the course, his score to the merit. So the catchment area, if you cannot get admission through merit, then you can get admission through catchment area. And the third one you can get admission through is educationalist state development. There are some states that are less educated. When it comes to development in education, they are less. So sometimes if their score, it may be their score is not even high. Before federal university give admission, they also consider there's a percentage for such state. There's a percentage for people that come from that such state. So they choose to consider that if they give them such state 20%, then the numbers of students, the numbers of candidates that they are going to be admitted from that particular state will not be more than that 20%. So sometimes you may not fall under merit, sometimes you may not fall under catchment area. and sometimes you may fall under educational. I have seen this thing happen in where I'm schooling. There are some people with less, like they don't score high. You are seeing them studying professional courses, while you from other state, from far place, scoring high with your 280, with your 200, they will just change your course, or they will not even give you at all. This less education it has advantages in some states. This catchment area is still very important, and merit, I'm very sure that almost all students fall under this merit, but some catchment area and some educationally less development state. I hope if you find this video interesting, please don't just go like that. Comment and share so that you can reach out to those that are in need of it. Thank you.